Well, we had a very good start. Scored a good goal early. Combined well and slipped the ball behind the defense in the box and scored a good goal. I didn't think that we were competing particularly well at that point. I thought that they were doing a good job of winning 50-50 balls, and I didn't feel like we were tackling particularly well or closing people down very well. But comfortable at 1-0 and had a couple chances that were pretty good to very good half chances. We didn't take them, and then we gave up a goal. Again, I think our competitiveness, our willingness to defend and to tackle was not good enough, and it resulted in them being able to get a shot off. And again, I think it was a pretty good effort on their part, but I feel like it was a goal that we shouldn't concede. And so, that was disappointing. We went to halftime 1-1, and in the second half, I thought our attitude was right. We started pretty well. JMU is a big team, and they're good at set pieces, and they scored a goal from a corner kick, and I think that kind of broke our spirits a little bit. We were scrambling and trying to get back into it, and unfortunately conceded a third, which really, just kind of put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. I think our attitude is right now as far as players wanting to do the right thing and wanting to win. Sometimes I think that we're just not quite sure what the right thing is, and that we've got to be a little bit more determined in the way that we approach some of these games, particularly CAA games that are often won on endeavor, effort, plays. People being willing to do the hard work, and right now I'm not sure that we're there as far as being willing on a consistent basis to do the hard work. I mean, it's certainly disappointing when you leave a game like we did the other night against JMU, and the goalkeeper has fewer saves than the other team has scored goals. That's not a good sign. So, we'll keep working at it. Certainly, we know that we've got our backs against the wall right now, but like I say, we'll keep working hard to try to correct some things and get that aspect of it right before we have to play tomorrow night. Yeah, we felt like it was time to give Ryder an opportunity to play from the beginning of a game. It can be a little bit of a different challenge mentally to come off the bench and to try to get into the flow of a game. And, he had scored some big goals for us earlier in the season, and hadn't had quite as much success recently as in terms of getting chances and scoring goals. And so we're trying to jumpstart him a little bit, and felt like putting him into the team from the beginning was the right thing to do. Paid off in terms of him getting a goal, and he probably had the two next best chances that we had in the first half. So I think overall that was encouraging. They now have had a good run here in the last few years, a lot of success, and I think they're a team that knows what it takes to win. They've got some good older players, some good senior leadership, a lot of experience, got a few guys that are scoring goals pretty regularly for them, and they're well coached. We know it'll be a tough game, but to be fair, and this is one of the things that's a little bit frustrating with our group this year, we've had our best performances and certainly our best defensive performances against what arguably I would say are the better opponents or the best opponents on our schedule. And I'm hoping that we can convince our guys that Wilmington is one of those teams, that they are one of the top teams on our schedule this year, certainly one of the top teams in CAA, and hopefully that will give us that mental edge that we seem to have had in games where our perception is that the opponent is going to be a very difficult opponent.